Hi everyone, it's time for this week's edition of the Rural Report. And I have great news for you. This week you're getting a 2-for-1. We have 2 shortened school weeks. So instead of dragging it out and making 2 rural reports, we are smashing it into one mega rural report. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with week 1, which is November 25th through the 29th. Go ahead and look at athletics. Our boys basketball team is heading over the hill to Forest Grove on Monday, November the 25th. And then on Tuesday, the 26th, our girls wrestlers are going to Dallas to wrestle there. Important note about this particular wrestling tournament or meet. On the 26th, that event starts at 5 p.m. That's different than everything else. Usually we start at 4, but on the 26th at Dallas, we're starting at 5. So families, if you're planning to head that way, please note that change in your calendars. And then Wednesday is actually the last day of that school week, and it's just a half day. We do a half day so that families can get on the road to go start celebrating their Thanksgiving events early, or maybe, start rattling those pots and pans and getting things ready for the big meal the coming day. Wednesday is a half day. Traditionally, we have Smart Start on Wednesdays, but there's no Smart Start this week. We start at 8:15 like all the other days of the week. And then we get out of school at 11:30. There is no lunch served on Wednesday, but don't worry, we have you covered. Even though we're not having a fabulous school lunch, we do have some sweet treats coming in as part of our Friendsgiving celebration. So we are hoping to see as many lions here as possible on Wednesday because we have some fun and tasty treats to share with you. And then that's it. We head out for break. No school Thursday for Thanksgiving, and no school Friday as you recover in a food coma. All right. I'm really hoping everyone has a wonderful Thanksgiving break. And then we move into the following week, December 2nd through the 6th, which is our first week of trimester 1. And we start off with a bang because on Monday the 2nd, there is no school. You kind of get an extendo Thanksgiving break this year because Thanksgiving ended so late in the month. So December 2nd, there is no school. Teachers will be here. We'll be plugging away at report cards, which get mailed home later in the week. But students actually start the following day. Please don't forget, though, even though there's no school on December 2nd, we still do have a home boys basketball game that day against Seaside. As always, B teams start at 4, A teams start at 5. 7th grade goes to school, and 8th grade stays here at the junior high. So even though no school, we still do have a home event that day. And then on Wednesday, December the 4th, Wednesday, November the 4th, boys basketball again, and they're at home again versus Astoria. So, sorry, I had to look at my notes here, and I got myself a little confused. So Monday against Seaside, Wednesday here against Astoria. Then Thursday, December the 5th, girls wrestling is heading over the hill to wrestle at St. Helens. So they're on the road. And then Friday, December 5th, something that has nothing to do with athletics at all, we are having our end of trimester awards assembly where we recognize our students of excellence and our Never Give Up award winners. Parents, if your students are being recognized with one of those honors, we make sure to call you or email you so that you can come just kind of watch your kid be recognized in front of all of their friends and teammates. Anyway, kind of a cool event at the school. So we do run on an assembly schedule on Friday, December 6th. Okay, other things that we have going on. We I feel like I'm always saying this, we have our next winter's sports season starting after we come back from winter break, not after Thanksgiving break, so after winter break in January, and that is boys wrestling and girls basketball. So make sure that you are signed up on Privet if you want to start those seasons right after winter break. Also, I kind of hit on this a little bit earlier, but we are wrapping up trimester 1, and trimester 2 starts December the 3rd. Kids are getting their schedules, and they really need to review those and look at them to make sure that it all makes sense. We are trying to really tighten up some procedures around schedule changes. We are getting this many 5 million requests for schedule changes. For convenience sake, not really for academic purposes. If there's an academic reason to make a change, boy, we're right on it and we're happy to help. But if it's just like a convenience thing, or oh, my friend's in this class, or I'd rather have PE at the end of the day than the beginning of the day, don't ask, because the answer will be no. But if you have a really significant learning need that somehow we miss, because we're not perfect, that happens to us too, you need to know who to reach out to. 8th graders, you reach out to Mrs. Sage. 7th graders, you reach out to Miss Johnson. And again, those changes are only being made for academic purposes, not for just, I think I'd rather have this teacher instead. So keep that in mind. And then finally, I have a request for parents. This is one of those kind of Goldilocks things of not too early, not too late, just right. So if you could help us, we are having kids being dropped off at our building way too early in the day, or kids walking and showing up. We do not have staff on duty until 7:50 in the morning. And so if kids are getting here before 7:50, they are unsupervised. And while I love all of our 7th and 8th graders, and I think they're awesome kids, sometimes large groups of teenagers together, unsupervised, it can be problematic. And so we are asking that parents, you not allow your kids to get here before 7:50. And if you're not sure how to make that happen and you still get to work by 8 o'clock or whatever, call us. We can help problem solve that with a bus schedule or something. But we really do need kids not to get here any earlier than 7:50 or 8:50 on Wednesdays. And then, so that's the not too early, and now also not too late. Any messages that you need to get to your child during the school day need to happen before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I know school is out at 3:15, but the end of the day, we are running all of our bus notes out to classes and making sure kids know, oh no, you need to ride Route 8 today, not Route 12 or whatever. It is very busy. There's a lot of information coming into the office at that time. If you're calling us after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we cannot promise that your kid is going to get that message in a timely fashion. We will always do our best, but definitely if you call before 3, we can make that happen. So just kind of help us strike that balance of hitting the middle of the day. That works really well here. Okay. I know I've been doing my Thanksgiving joke, so I'm going to end. This one seems perfect for maybe all of the people who are in the kitchen this week as you're getting ready for Thanksgiving. What do you call a can opener that doesn't work? A can't opener. All right, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. We are so grateful for our families and our students. It is a great day to be a lion.